This little beauty is the Raspberry Beret. Not the kind you find in a secondhand store, but a timeless combination of raspberries, lemon, gin, and a cold sweat. I'm getting pretty excited just looking at it. So join me, my friends, if we discover the many layers of this sensual cocktail. This is the Raspberry Beret.
I'll be coming up hot for a minute. Everybody know the drop when I'm in it. Drop the top when I'm in it. Everybody know the drop when I'm in it. I'll be coming up hot for a minute.
All right, so the top of this cocktail is really fun because it's nice and foamy, and this is a little trick that you can do at home to feel kind of nice and fancy, and it's the egg white. Just a shot of egg white is gonna go on the top of the cocktail, and it's gonna make it really nice and frothy. But in order to get that really nice and frothy, you want a hit of citrus. Now, just a little bit of lemon is perfect, and it's all in the name. It's the Raspberry Beret. And this, my friend, is supercharged raspberry simple syrup. It's so easy to make, it's almost ridiculous. It's raspberry, sugar, water. You don't even need a recipe. It's actually 1 cup of raspberries, 1 cup of sugar, and 1 cup of water, and you cook it and you strain it, but that's okay. It's just raspberry simple syrup, and it's super delicious. So with the egg white and then the lemon, it's pretty good stuff, and you want a nice good shot of the raspberry, and that makes good raspberry flavor, and then the lemon's in there to balance it. You've got the egg white to make it really nice and frothy, and then you just need a little bit of booze. So this is gin, and I really like this gin. It's botanical. It smells like a garden. There's lots of juniper in it, so it goes really well with the raspberry. Kind of gives it that garden feel, so don't be shy. A couple shots of the gin. Gin, raspberry, lemon, the egg white, now we're talking. A few shots of ice, and then you want to really give it a shake. The more you shake it, the more frothy the egg whites get, so put a lid on it, give it a shake. Raspberry Beret. All right, this cocktail looks so cool with the raspberry in it and the egg white, so you want a nice glass, and then just strain it into the glass. It's already ice cold.
Yeah, we could be dancing all night, waking up for the sunrise, late 'cause we're losing track of time. Yeah, we're in young love, 'cause when I'm with you it feels like falling in love for the first time. It'll always be true, yeah, I know we're in young love. Oh.
That's what I love about this cocktail. See the egg white and the lemon, if you shake it, it gets really nice and frothy on the top. And lemon and raspberry, gin, they're best friends. And then to garnish it, this is really fun. These are freeze-dried raspberries. They look so cool. They float on top of the egg white, and that looks beautiful. Cheers. That is absolute heaven. Raspberry and lemon are best friends. The gin gives it like this nice botanical punch. The raspberries are fruity tooty, and the egg whites give it a nice little frost, some good texture, and those freeze-dried raspberries look so good. Raspberry Beret. I think I love you. Who sings that song? David Bowie? Prince. I knew that. You should try this recipe. It's honestly super simple. Raspberry puree, beret. Wait. Raspberry simple syrup. It's so easy. It's just raspberry simple syrup, some raspberry sugar, some water, a little bit of gin, a little bit of lemon, and egg white, some freeze-dried raspberries, and you're in heaven. Enjoy.
OMW, on my way to you. Good at what I do. I'm OMW. OMW. On my way to you. Good at what I do. I'm OMW.
I had to make a Mai Tai poolside because it's one of my favorite drinks, but I had to turn it on its head. This, my friends, is the frozen pineapple Mai Tai volcano. So intense your shorts might rip off.
I'll be coming up hot for a minute. Everybody know the drop when I'm in it. Drop the top when I'm in it. Everybody know the drop when I'm in it. I'll be coming up hot for a minute.
Mai Tai is one of my favorite drinks, so I had to go big with this one. Let's get into it. This is super fun. So cocktail glass, good shot of ice. And the Mai Tai is really simple. So there is a good shot of light rum and dark rum, but that comes later. So good shot of rum, and you want some citrus in there. Bacardi, rum, and lime go really good, and classically in a Mai Tai, your Tai, Tai, we are Tai, Mai Tai. We all Tai. There's a good shot of fresh lime juice. I love using fresh lime because it just has that big pucker punch that I love. So a good shot of fresh lime juice. And then this is something that's really cool in a Mai Tai. So there's some simple syrup. So this one is made with almond extract. It smells so delicious, and it's gonna give it a little kick of sweetness. There's a good balance between the rum, the lime, and the syrup. Super delicious. All right, so that's it for the cocktail. Then give it a nice big shake. And then there's some really cool stuff that's gonna go in and make this thing look epic. So I wanted to have fun with the ice cube. So what I did was I froze a whole entire cored out pineapple. It's rock hard, and the best part is you can make the Mai Tai and then afterwards slice up the booze infused pineapple. Amazing. So get the cocktail in there. This is great. Okay, and then just floated on top is classically in a Mai Tai is a little dark rum, but I'm gonna use a little touch of spice rum. Just like that. And then for me, to finish, a lot of shaved ice, orange, cherries, a ton of garnish. That's my favorite part. Hit it! All right, last but not least is a little volcano syrup. So this is just a little bit of grenadine. And this, my friend, is the frozen pineapple Mai Tai volcano. Epic! Dude, it tastes so good. It tastes so good with the fresh lime, the two different types, man. That reminds me of being in Hawaii. And the simple syrup with the almond is so good. Plus it looks epic. This, the pool, I'm in heaven. That looks crazy. There's been a lot of bowls in history. Think about it. Fruit bowl, salad bowl, taco bowl, the rice bowl, and the Super Bowl. But this bowl is gonna take top spot in the history of bowls. This, my friend, is the coconut bowl.
I'll be coming up hot for a minute. Everybody know the drop when I'm in it. Drop the top when I'm in it. Everybody know the drop when I'm in it. I'll be coming up hot for a minute.
All right, this cocktail is dead simple, but it's a bit of a rattlesnake. Okay, whatever that was, let's continue. So a lot of ice. So this one has coconut as a base. So you want the full fat. You want it really nice and fatty. It's gonna give the drink good texture. And if you leave the coconut milk in the fridge like I did, it takes forever. It's like white ketchup. That's weird reference. I helped, Mom. Shut up, Toby. Okay, so that's great. This is good. We've got the coconut milk. And so the liquor of choice is a bit of spice rum because it's gnarly and delicious. So a nice good shot of the spice rum. So you want to sweeten things up a little bit. This is simple syrup, super simple. It says it in the name. It's just equal parts sugar, water. You boil it down, cool it, and it gives the drinks nice sweetness. And then a shot of lime juice, and then this is really fun, some citrus juices, some tropical juice in there, some mango, some orange, some lemon, super delicious. That's all you need. Give it a nice big shake.
Yeah, we could be dancing all night, waking up for the sunrise. Late 'cause we're losing track of time. Yeah, we're in young love. 'Cause when
You could just use this with crushed ice. If you don't have a machine that shaves ice, you just put it in a plastic bag, bash it up with a mallet or a rolling pin, and then the serving vessel is a hollowed out coconut. How cool is that? And then just jam it into the ice. It's gonna keep the drink really nice and cold. And look at how frothy it is from the fat in the coconut milk. It's super delicious. Pour it into the ice cold coconut. And all you need is a little straw. And this, my friend, is the coconut bowl cocktail. Okay, it's the coconut, the rum, and the fruit juices that make it so epic. What a delicious cocktail. What a fun way to serve it. That looks sweet. And I love the little foamy bits from the coconut on top. It's so good. It looks so cool. What a treat. And it spins like a record. Delicious.
OMW, on my way to you. Good at what I do. I'm OMW. OMW, on my way to you. Good at what I do. I'm OMW.